User entered your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User entered your channel. User left your channel. Error. Channel switched.
At least it's the old one. There's a regular one. It's not that Ace one.
Yeah. Well, a bit easier for you, like, so.
Yeah, make it pretty simple, I think.
Yeah.
And it's a nest mission, so you know we're going to get bounced.
Sounds right.
And sitting in a little box doing nothing.
Yep, that's us. Yep. It
Well,
is
to be honest
fun,
with you,
Mike. It's
I
the
would never
easiest
ever
job in
drive
the
through the
British
tunnel.
Army, bar none.
No.
Sign up,
not
see
good.
the world from this
No,
lovely little
too
window
bad.
on this
Oh,
nice
yes.
little chair.
Yes, I did my 15 years with the Air Force was my
Copy that, boss.
time
Seeing
ever.
as a road
Yeah,
direct
that's
Where
south
you please,
You've earned a sit down.
Yeah, fucking right.
with a gas station on the end of it.
Well,
you just spin in there, you
I was
find
a
it.
clerk in the RAF, so I've done most of my time on my arse.
But
But
where's the
that's what
fun
the
in that?
MPGS is. It's just basically filled full of service personnel.
Yeah, Charlie.
Go
Yeah.
out, do what needs to do when it needs to be done.
Stagging on, so
Contact
you
50.
don't have to.
Fair enough. It's a good job.
Thank you.
Somewhat.
Oh, it is. What are those fucking lunatics doing
Yeah.
now?
They're vaping. Yeah.
Smoking some green.
Oh, come on,
It is
Gimpy,
just like
don't
being in
tell me
work.
you're going to be a no-show.
I tried that once with a frag grenade. Didn't go well.
Hey, going
On
cool.
my dad's side,
Otherwise, I'm
I guess
EOD.
you would say it, my great
Oh.
uncle.
Good, man.
How's it going?
No, my uncle.
Yeah, not bad.
Well,
he was,
although
uh,
that
You
gave me-
PL tonight, or who's PL?
Very
I
good.
He
believe
was
Red
an
is.
SAS.
Man, give
Okay.
me a dagger. I don't even know how the fucking thing works. I
Special
hide it on the
Ed
floor.
I believe Red.
Do I
Yeah,
have
Red's had the time to
guns
make up
or
the plans.
Red?
They're the equivalent to,
Are we
just
going
done
quiet
to
today?
our US
Why
Navy
we-
SEALs, right?
No,
Yeah.
you're
I
US
don't know
Navy
why
SEALs
we-
from the
155 ready, check over.
I mean, we're in two bloody great trucks.
Loud clear, Tokyo, how me?
We're all tonking down a highway.
Sounding
not
good,
exactly
Pete,
stealth.
Rich.
Yeah,
To
I'll
be
take
fair,
that off.
loud
and clear,
both of you.
Same here.
Nowadays,
Born
probably
Flashlight
more
gun,
equivalent.
flashlight gun.
Bang.
World War II.
Well, it's the more equivalent, probably, I guess, the special boat service than the SAS.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
That's
Is
guys
the
made up
sight
from the
light
Royal
gun is any
Marines.
good?
Yeah. But like
Oh,
in
fridge.
terms,
not my
in terms of
favourite.
what they're supposed to be doing, I mean,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like there is no elite
But
infantry
hopefully
force
at the,
brought from the Navy. Like
The
there
ranges
is
of
in the
encounters,
US,
the red dots
like
should be
ours, you know,
sufficient.
So,
Hang on,
so,
Max,
the,
it's not working.
the equivalent seaborne force for us to the
Oh, no,
SEALs
it's
would
back,
be the special
it's back,
boat
Tokyo,
service.
it's back.
I would imagine.
Thank
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Why?
it is. It's yes.
No.
Go and
Why,
have
do you
And
like
then the
my hat?
SAS
with
would
Ray.
be more their kind of like Delta
Roger that, mate.
Force, Green Berets,
yes.
and that kind of stuff.
Rangers.
The SAS is
Yeah,
the Green
similarly,
Berets, Delta
but,
Force, Rangers.
I don't like
Navy
the Mark
SEALs
7
all
helmet,
rolled
and
into one.
I thought I'd wear my old beret, so...
That's pretty cool. It's nice having British gear for a change, isn't it?
It is, yes. It is. What
I
weapon
got
have we?
folks on both sides of the
So
fence. My
basically,
mom and dad, who's both served
basically when we do
in
this mission, we've got to
the
stop about
military.
every mile
That
to
side is
repair the
the
guns.
British. On my
And
mom's
have a
side,
brew and then get back on with it.
U.S. military.
Wow, good to me, right?
Good to know at least one of you are parents
User
fighting for
joined
the
your
right
channel.
side there,
I like it. I have a
Good man.
C8.
Ah, very nice. Similar gear, right?
Yeah, Canadian version.
Hey, Red.
Yeah, so every time you pull the trigger, it says sorry.
E.
And it says a boot.
Bang. E.
Red, what do you need me to do?
The only gun that's registered in
Red,
SBM
are
is
you leading
sorry,
a
it's
hotel?
Red wave.
Looks like he's AFK.
If you fire a Canadian machine gun, it says, "We're really, really sorry for Ryan Reynolds."
Hey, Space.
Hey, Space. What's up, Wolf?
Question:
Very good.
How
Hey,
do you
guns.
point at things? Like, what's the keybind?
Right, so open press. I can't remember what it is normally.
Alright, you know he's Mega Launch. John,
I
what
said
do you
correct,
like?
innit?
What's up, Sledge?
No, to point. Do the ace point.
Give me a
Like
GMR or shift what and tilt. else?
So
Right,
it's
okay.
the shift and the button
Ah, there we
to
go.
the left of the
But
number one.
What
if
about
you
to?
go,
Is that the same what you would use to spot enemies?
yeah, that's how you use to point them out. But if you go to configure add-ons, and then I believe it is.
Yeah, took it up.
Fridge. Joe.
Guns!
Guns!
What's up? Hey, Hellcat.
Add controls, then configure add-ons. Ace combo. The first one you will see will be action point a finger at, and you can rebound that
Tokyo's being
whatever
weird
it
again.
is, 'cause it can be quite
No,
hard
it's
to
not
use.
again. It's still.
Oh,
Jump
sorry.
for
I-
them.
You said ace. Which one? You said combat.
Joe, you got your loadout all straightened up?
Yeah,
Configure
all good,
add-ons,
guns. I was just
ace
saying to
combo,
Rich
very
here
hard.
that it's nice having some British gear for a change.
Yeah, it is. You got your, you got plenty of tourniquets?
I have a rucksack full of tourniquets. There's no ammunition.
Good. You got the portable latte machine?
It should be the very top
No,
one,
I'm
the ace
not
common.
the dude who
It should
started
be
back
action
with
point
coffee.
finger. Are you on the keybind or are you on the add-on option?
What weaponry have you got for guns?
Also, Apollo.
To be honest, I'm not quite
User
sure I
joined
have
your channel.
Right, so come all the way back out.
User left your
It
channel.
looks like an L85.
Yep, L85.
You know,
Yuck.
I've been squawking on
Yeah,
about
I know, I don't like it.
Marketplace
What's your head
for
count?
about
That's why I've got the...
euro.
Why don't you change it?
That's why I put a bayonet on it.
Yeah.
I can do stabby stabby.
Poke them.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks
You'll get a
menacing.
nice one for that.
It's supposed to, yes.
I've got the X52.
Do some quick stabby.
I'm gonna have to ask about that because I have no.
You'll have
clue
someone's
about
eye out with that.
what does, what's good, what's bad, and what to look for.
Is it clear?
It's clear.
If you can, try and get the 56 on a SciTech. Otherwise, you're going to be spending megabucks. Or a Thrustmaster.
And how about the screens? Are
Did I
they
answer
working?
my question there?
Yeah. So,
Red?
that lure.
I'm sorry,
I
I
don't
was
know what the
AFK,
problem
I
is with
just
that,
went to
but
get
when
a
I
cup
went
of
just
coffee.
into
Yeah, everybody was trying to talk to you, Red.
3 screens, wide aspect. I've got all 3
Oh,
screens.
you did? Yeah.
But what wide aspect? So the
Yeah.
sides sort of.
Well, you know, we were trying to do that 5600 thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's
That was one of the
a
options.
it's
So
a
I had 3
rescue mission
screens,
in
and then the 49
and
by
bring the,
9 ratio or whatever it was.
the vehicles
nice.
and kit back. So
User left your channel.
you may want to. You may want. Well,
User joined your
choice.
channel.
You can DMR because
reconfigure
it
itself
gives you
after I plugged it all in.
long reach.
Yeah,
Or
I don't know,
if anything, we're going to be facing hostiles up close and friendly. So a machine gun would probably be pretty good.
But it's good.
I would suggest DMR because the training we had, there's going to be a lot of long range.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, the training we had was a very long range shot.
Okay. We're gonna try it.
And
my shots were right at 1,100 meters.
As I told you, I use 4 screens. I have 3 screens for my.
yeah, and I'm telling you right now, if you guys start taking accurate fire from like a one shot, get that fuck undercover fast because it's Nez.
Yep, that's me.
I wonder if our short barrel rifles are a good long range weapon here.
Yeah, they should be all right.
I mean, as long as you don't need to hit them.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
just
the
gonna scare 'em.
M72 is for.
Sounds good. Just don't get shot in the head.
Yeah, I'll try not to. It'll make a mess of my beret.
That's why I brought a stabby.
Yeah, well, if either one of you two want to carry a 40 mic, why don't you appreciate it? I can...
Well, I'm medic, so they're not letting me carry a 40 mic.
So I put like 31 personal aid kits in each of the vehicles
really weird
of our
seeing this
vehicles.
British uniform.
So if you start running low on supplies, you can grab a couple of those.
It's just like being in work.
Gotcha.
It's ridiculous.
After a couple of games.
I just wanted to say something, I can't remember now.
We are in work.
And then on
Are
my
you
own,
still? Are you
There's
active
a
at the moment?
arsenal in the
Yeah.
platoon leader's vehicle.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
currently serving.
there as well.
I wanted to say something. What the hell did I want to say?
I'm actually on leave at the moment, but yeah, I'm
But you
I'm
should be
moving.
anything.
Oh yeah, the other thing now is they're finally going to start not letting everybody take AT. The only people that are going to be able to take AT are the ones that slot for it.
Hey, I spawned in with it.
And I'm going to Chepstow.
Yeah, well you're SL, so that's different.
Whereabouts is that? I feel
We're
like
talking about like if I slot in as a medic, I'm not going to be able to carry AT.
Oh, okay.
If I slot in as an EOD, I'm not going to be able to carry AT. You got to do what you slot in as.
Yeah, Roger.
Space is looking for you.
The base I'm going to is
On the way.
underneath.
Ah, there you are.
He's inbound to the.
I'm still taking
Cool, you're leading
So
the
I'm
hotel, I
people
suppose.
jumping off the bridge into my camp.
I guess everybody seems to be accusing me of moving
I'll
forward.
take
job there, mate. They give you a hand if need
Alright.
I'm gonna run to the toilet.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
It looks like they're right.
I've got a diffuser
Okay.
as well.
The jury has spoken.
So
Okay. Oh, did you mark up the map yet?
even medical stuff.
No, I didn't start doing that.
And jack of all trades.
Who's the
So-
CO
I'm
guy?
sure none, mate.
I'm
That
gonna
is
tell
a
you.
very good question. I
I'm
have
still
no
carrying
idea
AT.
who's
If I
going to
can
be
get
CEO,
my
so I
hands on
thought let's
disposable or
just
two,
start
I'm still
planning with
carrying
you.
it. Well, my initial
And
plan
I
was
showed
to.
Joppus exactly why I was on that mission. Because we had that BTR come right up on us.
Yeah, it did.
Stay far
And
away
it was
from
out of your
hotels
guys'
as possible.
range by 150 meters.
It didn't matter because we didn't. I didn't see anybody. None of us had AT.
On Thursday.
Well, even your guys that had the Moz. We were 150 meters past the range.
Shit, I forgot to make that global.
Yeah, I know you guys were a ways out.
When we were sitting on Charlie, we were
So,
1200
the
meters?
red line was
Yeah.
what I was thinking by way.
back from them
Yeah.
as much as possible.
I want to save the friendlies near it.
Well, I got my new knee brace.
Oh,
I
cool.
got a haircut today.
You're all set to go.
Yesterday, I had a corgi decide I was his best buddy, and then he puked on me.
That's good luck, you know that, right?
Hey, Luis, Darcy.
2 showers in less than an hour. I didn't feel like good luck to me.
Why do we get the feeling that Cap is updating armor?
Because he probably is.
He doesn't leave things to the last.
Brinkle, how many you have in Hydra tonight?
Because he's still sat in the barracks chat room in TeamSpeak.
I bet he's cursing on his stream.
Yes.
I'm gonna go find out.
Red Wolf, I'm counting 5 of us. Grinkle's talking.
Okay.
Roger. 5, thank you.
User left your channel.
Picked it up, so now I got 2. So if anybody needs one, I got an extra. Actually, when we get on board the vehicle, I'll just put it in the inventory.
Yeah, we're bound to lose one.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, I probably break it.
For me, like.
But they're indestructible. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Give me 5 seconds.
You
hang
would
on.
get sometimes some
Pretty
cold
much.
weather, and everything would be.
You're not supposed to stir your coffee with it. Who said?
Complete fucking white.
That way I know there's no bombs in it.
Yep. No mines.
That's right.
No, what I was saying is that I think.
And either way, I don't mind if anybody doesn't like me doing it.
Battlefield 3.
Pun was intended.
As soon as they started putting the
User joined your channel.
tanks and everything, it just broke the game.
Yeah.
Super annoying. Was just
But
like,
it has been overhauled by law.
Hey, Ray, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Guns?
How's it going, Ron?
Brother Guns, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing swell, thank you.
Good.
How you guys doing?
Not bad. Love the bayonet on that, baby.
Yeah, I figured it looked pretty cool. I wanted to go with that. I got my silencer in my
User
pack
joined
in
your
case
channel.
I need it, but this looked too good.
You know, I haven't yet, except for very few missions, ever found the need of having a suppressor on any weapons.
Well, only the stealth ones
User
is
left
the
your
ones that
channel.
I found I needed it on, but other than that, not really, no.
The only reason why when I build a mission and then people come in, they have suppressors on because people like them. They think they look cool, but I usually, when I get in, I just take mine off and put it in my backpack or something.
Yeah, I preferred not having it, but I'll tell you what, when you do have it on, it takes them a little bit longer to spot you, the enemy.
Yeah.
So I do kind of like that part of it, but
Yeah, and unfortunately, this particular weapon I'm carrying doesn't have a suppressor for it. It's set 240 Bravo.
yeah, no, you're just gonna bang away with that. Go ahead.
what are you playing as Curly?
Mr. Gand.
Evening.
Hey, Gand.
Hey, Gand.
Literally right ahead.
Hey.
Look, he's throwing everything on the floor.
Litter bug.
That's got to be Cap.
Yeah.
Yes.
User joined your channel.
Oi, Cap, stop littering.
All right, give me
Dumps
some then,
everything
too.
but 14 magazines. 26 hand grenades.
Let's see, he dumped all of his smoke.
Yeah, standard. I worry about guns with that bayonet on, you know.
There's nothing there, Louise. Nothing there.
I'm more worried about what the hell
For
Louise is
motivating
carrying.
people, Rich.
While we're traveling, you can also use it to peel his apple and his fruits and stuff. It's
Pick his
great for peeling
fingernails.
apples. Yeah.
I'm at 104 with this pack.
It's a good motivator when marching, too.
I think your pocket's got a few holes. Just
Christ, I'm 117. I'm a bit heavy.
Somebody's not moving fast enough, you know?
Hell, I just switched to this pack and I'm at 107.
Get rid of the evidence.
Yeah.
I'm at 109. Well, actually, rounding it up's 110.
Don't say it out loud, mate.
I will
Cap.
I wish I could run as fast as
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. You have all the ammo, Cap?
It's
Make sure you have all the ammo.
you got it.
How you doing today, Cap?
Oh, and by the way, don't really need to like drop it all on the
This is a
ground.
gimpy
Just
loadout. This is gimpy
You want to
level.
laugh?
Navy style.
You taking a one shot, Gand?
I got 3 of them.
Somebody threw a grenade at me. What?
Yeah, man.
So how you doing, Cap?
Nah, I'm making a bite, so gotta bring the.
Yeah, I'm driving, man.
No guns. All right. Yep.
That's good.
What's going on?
Not quite sure just yet.
You got a 1-shot too, huh?
Cap, you dropped your Glock handgun.
You definitely know
Glock. It has a silencer equipped.
I can't see anything.
You definitely know your son.
Oh, it could be on my end actually.
It's probably a visual, probably a client visual bug.
Could be a client visual bug. Copy that.
Can't hit him with one
You're a
shot.
client visual bug.
It's not the hitting them with the 1-shot.
Pritch is full of beans because he's wearing his actual helmet.
Huh.
Yes.
New about 10 years ago.
Oh shit.
Have my hat on.
And if I've gotten your son before he's figured out where I'm at,
It's not working out.
he will keep sending you.
That's a crazy thing to use sperms.
Where you switch it on and off. If it doesn't work,
I was like, oh, that's where you are. Okay.
then switch it on and off. And if it doesn't work
Yes.
after that, you throw it out the window. Yeah, you need a new one. Yeah, you need a new one.
That's it.
Getting this
I
party
worry
started,
with you
are we?
stood behind me.
So what I do, I had a
Oh, quick question, Nez.
this morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Do we need demo or are we more on a diffusal roll?
More diffusal and repairing. No,
Copy
no
that.
blowing thing. No, if we had to blow something, it's more or less. The
User
bullets
joined your
unrepairable.
channel.
But Pritch was really looking forward to blowing something.
She got my number. She called me.
Pretty
Yeah,
always
blowing
likes to blow
something,
things.
not up.
How did I not miss briefing?
Not
Swap
like that.
around.
Two leads,
people
let's get your squads over here by the ambulance. Get your
Simpy, you come in as EOD or you came in as 2
I
IC,
came in
did
as
you?
2IC, but I haven't kitted up yet.
I got four
Yeah, no sweat.
blocks of
This is my third one.
Yeah, we don't need
I got 4
demo,
blocks
but we
demo
need diffusal.
and 3 1-shots. And 72s.
Hotel, over by the flag for the briefing, please.
Got that?
Briefing's up, let's go.
Roger that.
That's wild. that you
All
don't
heard the
get
following.
local
Hygiene
stores.
present and accounted for.
Shit, here we go.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, boss.
Hello there. All right, everyone's here. Good. Cap, want to do your introduction?
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing very well. We are British Army men, I think. Question mark, and we're going to shoot
Copy,
someone in
copy.
the face. Hopefully, that is all.
Yes. My last mission of this sort of small campaign I've had built. We are, as the British Armed Forces in Afghanistan in the mid-2000s, roughly around 2018. Tonight we're going to be searching for a missing supply convoy of troops that were supposed to return to the airbase after doing their mission off-map. But last comms were they cleared a checkpoint and they didn't clear the second checkpoint. We're unaware of where their checkpoints were, but we do know they are missing. So possible enemy forces in the area. Do know we have civilians in the town itself. Plus we have the locals that are armed as well. It's almost like the Wild West there. We'll have guns. So don't shoot the first person you see with a gun unless they raise it and shoot at you. The rules of engagement are as standard. Don't shoot unless you're shot at first. But we are going to search for them. Medics and squad leads and platoon leads should grab medical bags, bounty bags out of the arsenals when at the objective if they find vehicles, and recover the fallen British Armed Forces that are there. Once you secure them, load it up in their vehicles, repair their vehicles, you are to escort those vehicles back to the base, at the air base, at the drop-off point. Once there, you'll start to clear through the town. On your way back to here, to group if there's other further missions, we will be briefed on that. But for now, we are to recover the missing convoy supply vehicles and the bodies if there's any. Any questions?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Is Cap gonna be driving?
I hope so.
Oh God.
You need a crash helmet then.
Any
God
questions?
help us.
Is there any enemy AT that we know of?
Possible. This is the enemy, if they're in the area, are going to be insurgent style. They will have almost a lot of Russian style gear, and they probably are better gear than we are right now.
Question.
Question. The armor?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ron.
Mine threat.
IEDs, possibly. This is Afghanistan. They love their IEDs.
Copy.
Yes.
Any other questions?
Wolf question.
Go ahead.
Are there any boiling vessels in the vehicles for tea?
No.
Oh.
No, we borrowed
Question?
American kit.
That's in the supply convoy if there's any that are surviving. So that is you got to recover.
Cool. I'll grab some tea.
Go ahead.
Why is there no lamb curry?
That's
Yes.
the supply convoy. They didn't get it dropped off. We didn't get it dropped off. That's the supply boys. That's their problem, not ours. Any other questions?
Question.
Go ahead, Grinkle.
Any suspected like strength of enemy armor?
Stand still.
No.
And is that no armor or no intel?
It's not a question.
No intel on it. I doubt they have any main battle things, but might have BTRs and armored vehicles, technical wise. Do know they have technicals.
Somebody shoot him in the leg.
Any other questions?
How are you looking for you, Mikey?
No other questions?
Hey, Thomas.
Alrighty. Do warn you, they do like suicide bombers. So keep your eyes open. There might be a vehicle coming at you that might be a bomb, a bus, a truck, person on a bike. You never know. Keep your eyes open. Call it out.
And if Nez wasn't wearing his sunglasses, you'd see him winking.
I transferred.
Anything else? If not, mount up.
Any
Hotel. Hades has the red man truck. Hydra has the orange man truck. I need a gunner for the platoon leader's truck, please.
Which
one's orange?
Alpha's going to be leading us out initially, and then once we hit the
red flag.
Yeah, we're at the, we're taking the Husky.
Copy, taking one of the big trucks, copy.
Negative big truck. We're taking the, it's the second Husky from the right.
This one.
Alright. Brad, I'm your gunner.
Okay, I was in there. I just got out.
We in this one or we back on the other one?
Hotel copy. Let me know when everybody's loaded, please.
Fritch in, slap behind you.
Roger, Fritch.
Where's Cap in Tokyo?
They should be in the Hades man truck. The big cargo truck.
Oh, okay.
Are you also in the armored carrier?
Yeah, I'm sitting right next to you.
Okay. Hey, Super Cap, you over there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you've got, who's with you? Tokyo?
Unknown. Yeah, affirmative.
Roger. It looks like we're leading out, so if you would kindly tuck in behind me. Hitting the road now. Hotel, leading out.
Yeah, Cap, I'll join you when we disembark.
Yeah.
For some reason, I keep picturing Nez and Disco in my future.
That's a possibility. Roger, holding. Convoy stop, stand by. Understand. Roger. Moving.
Possible figure on the roof at 261.
Eyes on. Eyes on the motorbikes.
Roger.
Eyes on.
Scene.
Another figure standing on the road ahead.
And Cap is slaughtering every enemy road sign, so we're safe from them.
Oh, I feel so much safer already.
Get them signs, Cap.
Accident.
Don't let him get away.
The Afghans do plan on taking those out of your pay, though.
It just jumped out at him.
You know, if they don't move, they're well-disciplined sign.
Just give them some more lead.
Figure on top of the oil drums. Figure in guard shack and by oil tanks.
Roger.
Yeah, we're at up by the gas station up here. You got one motorcycle and one guy near the fuel pump. With tactical.
Roger, keep an eye on them. Okay, swing your attention forward.
Is that a body next to the tree up here?
Got troops.
Roger, body found. I'm gonna move to the far end.
Contact right.
We lost the front tire.
Mine strike. Well, that's her vehicle down.
Do we get out?
D-bus.
Alright, who's wounded?
Green, green.
I am.
I got you, boss.
Shit, we just ran that guy over.
If you haven't noticed, contact, also hit a mine. Vehicle disabled at the moment.
Packing you 10 seconds.
Thank you, sir.
Hotel.
Alright, you're good to go, boss.
Trying to respond to these hostile.
Yeah, Roger. You can use those control measures. Secure the far side if you can.
I got you in a second, Bridge.
Move forward to secure their area.
Yeah, just stay here. I got you, Bridge.
Roger that. Flag.
Oh yeah, you got hit in the chest bad.
Oh dear.
The leg also.
Roger. I got one of the bastards though.
That's all that counts. Make them pay for it.
Yeah, Roger. We're still trying to secure the far end.
Alright, bandaging your leg.
Thank you.
Contact,
Hotel Hydra, we've got mortar fire going out from the southwest.
Understand, mortar fire from the southwest.
Stitching you.
Mortar fire, southwest.
Thank you, sir.
Roger, mortar
Packing you 10 seconds.
Yeah, make sure you're out of that
There you
area.
go, Bridge. Better than new.
Keep everybody safe.
You're welcome.
But let's see if we can't secure the far end of this area.
Yeah, as soon as I patch myself up.
Okay, secured.
Sledge is down.
Grab Sledge and carry him back here. Joe, are you wounded?
No, I'm all good. Ready to go.
How about Cap?
Fine.
Cap, you wounded?
No, sir.
Roger.
Target's 187. Enemy combatant 190.
Oh yeah, just put him down right there. Alright. Working on you, Sledge. Hang in there, buddy.
User in your channel timed out.
Hotel Hydra, do we have any plans for those mortars yet?
Oh shit, Sledge just died.
Machine gun at
Contact
211.
Sledge just died.
Hey, firm, they are hitting us. We are, we cannot stop.
Sledge responding.
Roger, Sledge, understood. Sorry I didn't get to you sooner.
Contact's down by the compound. So it got me. Dishka.
Roger, we have heavy weapons, compound 223 from...
I'm not sure if we were hit in a landmine or if that RPG was from technical to our right.
Yeah, Roger, I'm not seeing any mines.
Yeah, I think it was an RPG from one of those guys by that technical. I did evacuate their head for you.
There's a guy in the compound, roughly 215.
Roger, understand. Guy in compound 215. Guy in compound 215.
We don't have any friendlies up by the wall, do we?
Not that I know of.
There's one right behind from my position, right behind that vehicle.
Right, I'm gonna push up here.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, pushing up.
Friendlies going to the vehicle.
Friendly's moving in through the vehicles. See if we can establish some fortifications. Yeah, Roger, go.
Go. And request permission to assault this compound to the west.
Service structure.
Yeah, Roger, stand by. Let me make sure Alpha's not moving in. Artemis is moving into those compounds now. Just cover them if you would, please, sir.
Copy.
We still have some sporadic fire coming from southeast. You use that sandbag wall as a point of reference. Start doing a far side security.
Bridge Tokyo pushing out towards 224.
Found a sniper. He's down.
Entering the compound.
On your 6.
On your 6.
I did see someone in here.
Yeah, I think that's.
Hey, Hotel Hydro, all quiet. Most quiet out here now.
Yeah, Roger, just keep an eye out for Alpha coming down from your north.
Right, I found the mortar teams.
Copy, north.
Look at this, a nice field of pot.
I'm putting it in my day sack.
Very nice.
Party time, boys.
This is a business opportunity right here.
No
Hey,
kidding.
Hydra, go ahead, start
Forget that Bitcoin
a couple
stuff.
guys.
Yeah.
Start placing the Brit soldiers in the body bags and moving them to the center line road.
Copy, copy.
We're quite a way out here.
Yeah, but we're a one-man army. We got this.
I can hear mortar fire still.
Alpha, lead Artemis.
Brad, do you want me to bring the service truck up and see if we can't get ours back up?
What are we supposed to do if we find any...
Working on it now. I'm working on our truck right now.
Well, there's a service truck down here. Pretty sure I can drive it up there.
Roger that. We've tried to put them in the body bags, boss, but we're on successful.
They have engines down.
Roger that. Right, Louise, down and mark the dead body, will you?
Make sure we're maintaining security and let's account for all the vehicles. Repair the vehicles you can. Place the bodies in body bags, please.
And I'm not just talking about the business opportunity.
No, really.
Oh, zing.
Bazinga!
Roger that. Right, let's keep moving south, guys. Red team at the front.
Red Fridge.
Blue team in the rear, please.
If you're running on low on body bags, there's an arsenal in the back of the this armored vehicle that I'm changing the tires on.
Just keep on looking.
Body bags. What do we need body bags for?
See what's next.
To put all the product in. I mean,
Oh,
recover the bodies.
What was I thinking?
Yeah, we need to recover the bodies of the convoy and then stuff it full of Pritch's medicine.
Oh, yes.
And Artemis is moving out.
Yeah, they did. And they may or may not have done it in Afghanistan as well.
Whoops.
Hashtag just saying. That's Apollo running away. Artemis have done a cap.
How so?
Run away, as in run off towards the enemy.
I was listening. I think they had orders to move up.
Ambush. We peeled left to get out of fire, and we may or may not have ran over one of our own boys.
Oops.
How unfortunate.
Was it Grinkle?
If it was Grinkle, we wouldn't have heard the end of it. So no, I'm guessing not.
It's usually either Grinkle or Whistler.
You never want to run over Whistler.
I ran over Grinkle a couple of weeks ago.
Did he screech at you like a demon?
No, I'm pretty sure he didn't know who was driving, so I'm safe.
Nicely done.
Here comes Artemis. They're coming back.
Red Fridge, set rep over.
Oh, that was good.
Roger, continue to do what you're doing.
Roger that. Artemis are coming back into our position from the break south.
Vehicle
Roger,
noises.
let me check the map. Stand by.
Yeah, I think that's our wagon.
Yeah, I think we're friendly, yeah.
Yeah, Roger. We just need to continue security, account for all the bodies, get them bagged and loaded up on these vehicles. We've got maintainers to go down through to repair vehicles, and once all the vehicles are ready to go, we can mount up.
Roger that. Copied. All Team 1 standing by out.
My God, I'm sounding professional tonight.
There's a repair vehicle on the convoy. It's got engine damage.
Must stop doing that.
This sounds like it isn't your first rodeo.
It may or may not be.
Where the heck is Cap?
His stream went down.
Yeah, I see that.
I think he's trying to fix it.
Guys,
I'm guessing the
wants to
internet.
move 150 meters south. The triangle eyes on the convoy.
He lives in the boondocks.
Yeah.
I think that's the right phrase. So internet. I'm
Sorry,
surprised
boys.
to be honest. He managed it this well.
Yeah, he's
That
with British
stinks.
Telecom as well, and they're shit.
Red team move, then set, then blue team move when reds are set.
Alright, Artemis is moving out. Let's cover him.
Roger that. I'm going to move forward slightly.
Go.
Notice you got a rope. I can tow you to that repair vehicle.
Once reds are set at the trench alignment, we'll move right. Any eyes? Any eyes on the convoy? No. Roger that. Right, blue team. Let's move. Alright, let's move.
Yeah, we still have a number of bodies on the south side of the convoy that still need to be bagged.
Yeah, I don't have any body bags, so I'd be bagging them. This vehicle's good, ready to go.
Boy, that sounds close.
Behind us. Yeah, it's behind us.
Hotel Hydra status.
Going to you.
Hotel Hydra.
Hydra, Hotel, go.
What's going on back there?
We just had a suicide vehicle come in. We stopped it in time.
Copy, copy.
Looks like we had the technical come up the road.
Roger.
Roger, well, we're at the missing convoy. We're currently
Too damn quiet.
Yep. Where the hell's Artemis going?
I have no idea. They've got fortifications built, but I don't know what they're up to.
Well, two of their guys are way out in front. Now there goes a third. Now they're all going.
Hotel Hydra.
Red, I brought Jackal back here to provide
Hotel.
security.
They are now out of efficient covering range.
Alpha pushing south? Question mark.
This is not good.
Yeah, Roger. They're going to push south and just do an outer sweep.
Red, Pritch.
Copy, copy.
Nope, they ordered them to go out there.
Ah.
Yeah, they were told to push further out and set up a blocking position.
Yeah, but where have they gone?
They moved about, hold on a sec.
Hotel Alpha is providing security north and south of the convoy.
They're 300 meters out.
So we just need to keep close in security.
They're digging in over there.
Continue with bagging and
at 181.
loading bodies. Shots fired, 4-3 far.
Shots behind us.
Copy, you are, that sounds
got
like north of end. I'll leave you guys to respond to
soldier
that.
coming up to us on the trail the way we came.
It's in the trees past you back there.
Don't shoot him unless he shoots back.
Copy that, he's 220 meters out, following the trail up to the convoy.
Yeah, keep an eye on him, but don't shoot until he shoots first.
PID'd him, he's definitely a, he looks, I mean, he's moving like a player to me, he's got binoculars out.
There is a good chance of that.
There are now 3 of them, 413 meters out, waiting for the convoy to come back, I reckon. If you come to my position, I've got eyes on them.
Pritch, I'm going to head over by Joe.
Roger that.
Where are they, Joe?
They're at 037. Follow the track with your binos, you'll see them. There's the
Roger,
third.
I see him, yeah. They pointing weapons at us?
They were shooting towards us, yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, we can waste them. And here they come. Yeah, I think that might be Nez. And he's heading...
They're going east, aren't they?
Yeah, they're heading east.
Well, southeast.
Red seems to be uncommunicative. How do we kick this up the chain?
Red Pritch, message over.
Go.
Red Pritch. Yeah, Tokyo's got eyes on 3 enemy foot mobiles moving left to right, going southeast, in the northeast of the convoy. Over.
Actually, they just came all the way back to where they were.
Roger. Just keep an eye on them. If they make any hostile movement, take them out.
Roger that. Copied all.
Copy that. On the other side of the repair vehicle. Red, so I got no eyes on that.
I got him at 222 meters.
That is definitely Nez. He's peeking around the corners of the binocular.
Yeah.
I would love to get him. Might just take a shot.
Doesn't he always?
Yeah, Red, they are weapons up.
Roger. Wait for the first shot and then take them.
Brad, I got the Jackal if I could get a driver.
No, I don't want to separate.
We could move up on their left flank to that compound in the distance and box them in.
Hey, Red, permission to move up and try to circle around them.
We've got Alpha on the far side, both north and south.
Copy. No, we stay here.
Ooh. Are you still in smoke, Dorothy?
User left your channel.
All right, keep an eye on them.
Armored vehicles 038.
Incoming.
You got 2 BTRs.
Looks like squad size of foot mobiles with VTR.
Reloading.
Magazine.
Status check.
Richard Green.
Tokyo green.
Weasel green.
Sludge, yellow, green.
Where you at, Sledge?
Just north, by the technical that we first took out.
All right, guys, I'm going to find Sledge. I'll be back.
Yeah, no, do that.
Heading over to you, Sledge.
I'm as a Jackal now.
Hotel Hydro.
User joined your channel.
Hotel, go.
Are we going to have any move orders coming down the line anytime soon, do you know?
Should be. Stand by.
Copy.
Sledge, are you up by the red Hades marker?
No, I'm at the back of the Jackal. By the Artemis marker, it's moving.
Copy.
Okay, double check all around the vehicles. Let's make sure all the bodies are loaded, please.
Packed.
Yeah, I see you.
Right, guys.
I'm packing you 10 seconds.
Soldiers are marked every place. One we find. All right.
All right, you good to go.
Yeah. Look around all the compound and around all the trees and bushes. And stuff like
Bridge, Joe, I'm on my way back.
Roger.
How you boys doing?
Good, just enjoy
Hotel,
the show.
hotel. Go ahead, start falling in on vehicles. Be ready to move. Everybody grab a vehicle.
Now we go right back to where I was. All right, boys, let's go.
Did you get a radio communication I didn't get?
Yes.
What channel's that?
6-5.
Ah.
I'm not on that.
Strangely, I am, but I didn't hear anything either.
Maybe you got the volume turned down on it?
That PCR's down.
When I get 5 minutes, I'll have a look at my radios.
Alright, I got the jackal.
Alright, Hydra in position, ready to go.
Roger, Hydra. Thank you, sir. All the vehicles driven.
All right, I'm in, Red.
Bridge in.
Roger, thank you, guys.
Hey, everybody loaded, ready to go. Cap, you good?
Cap is not here.
Cap is not here.
No, he's having a problem with the stream. He's trying to work on it.
Roger.
Alpha Hotel, go. Understand. We're positioning vehicles northward. Prepared to go as soon as you are.
Did we get the repair vehicle back up?
I don't know. It's around here somewhere. It should have been one of their guys driving it, so I can only assume yes. Oh wow! I just saw the shadow of the gun go by the windshield.
Yeah, Roger, go. Did we get the repair vehicle back up? As far as I know, they have it, and they're the one driving it around. So I would hope so. Well, the convoy had a separate repair vehicle. The only thing heavily damaged down was the engine. The tires were amber.
It looks like Cap gave up.
Hotel Roger, I think we've got them all. Requested Alpha just to follow behind to man any vehicle that we don't have enough people for.
Where's that coming from?
Directly ahead.
Directly ahead, you're shooting off to like 6-8. Okay, Hotel, do we have... Okay, Hotel, make sure, even if you have to go unarmed, let's make sure we've got a driver for every vehicle. Hey, Brother Pritch, you want to, oh, I see you're on a gun.
Yeah, I'll go where you need me.
No, who's here? Guns.
Yeah, what do you need?
Guns. Can I get you to grab a vehicle?
Sure.
I can do it, Red. I'm disposable. I'm just sat in the back here. Yeah, guns is the medic though, he's precious. Which vehicles do you want me to get? Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We just need to make sure all the vehicles are have a driver.
The cargo container one's just fine.
What do we do? What do we do with the vehicles that don't currently have the ability to drive engines down?
If they can't move, we have to blow them.
If they can't move, break them.
Yeah, blow them up.
Yeah, it looks like they got it all covered.
Ah, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, they got it covered.
Okay, I use a gunner. I got a 50 or a 240, take your pick.
I'll shoot for you, Sledge.
Yeah, Red, they pretty much got everything covered back there.
Okay, Roger. Thank you, Guns.
You're welcome.
Hotel ready to roll. Let's get the fuck out of here. We've been here way too long. And we're going to take heavy contact on the way back. It's going to be a hell of a fight. You guys are just sitting here. You're driving me nuts.
Yeah, I know, we should be moving.
I got a bad feeling about this, boss.
But that's one thing about TFA, man. Getting us fucking moving is a bitch.
Okay, we're going to move to RV1.
Roger, gun is up. At 166.
Hotel, hi Joe, we all have vehicles that move. We are at capacity at this time.
Roger, thank you, sir.
We're leaving a couple cars behind. If you can get demo on that, that would be great.
Sorry, I'm already rolling. Do you have any M72s?
Negative.
Keep that gun straight ahead, Pritch. Where to point?
We leave Alpha are down there. Pass the word. They should
Roger
have
that.
to handle it.
Roger, Wilco. Alpha, on the way, on your last act on the way by, can you destroy
I don't know how many times I said, I have explosives, what do you need me to blow up? They said, oh, we got it.
We got troops up ahead on the road. No idea if they're friendly or not.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they're firing. Shoot them, Fred.
One vehicle, 3 dismounts.
Rape that vehicle. There you go. They're down.
They engage contact, we return fire.
Turn that into Swiss cheese. I'm seeing some bullets fly by.
Yeah, I think we're taking rounds from the from a 125, that area there.
Possible contact 125 vicinity.
Reloading.
On those buildings.
Convoy has contact front. Gun up.
Hotel extending security.
Call out your targets, bearing over.
06075.
Roger.
Hotel stationary gas station.
He just went in around the wall.
Hydros, Mike.
Dismount target vicinity, the oil tanks behind the wall.
Bearing 052.
Hotel, Hydros suggest we just push through.
Bearing
We
054.
can't. We're not heavily armed enough to respond.
Scene.
Alpha Hotel, copy.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward a little more.
Can we push up to that bend in the road?
Copy, RV2.
Guy, to your left, to your right, Hey, up in the tower,
Tower on the right.
He's down.
I still think we've got a guy behind the wall at 072.
Possible dismount behind the wall 072 at the compound by the oil tanks.
Yeah, push through. Push the fuck through. Oh, wrong channel. But yeah, same shit.
No, good channel. You're good.
Possible contact.
Alright, you might want to slow down. We're getting way ahead.
Hotel slowing.
Reloading.
Not too shy of RV2. Multiple targets. Tower at.
Yeah, we got troops moving at 010, right by the base of the building.
Troops on the ground. 010 as you cross the bend.
Multiple troops, 010.
No eyes.
They went to the right. They're in the right-hand area. The areas, I saw them. We just passed them.
Hotel, RV2.
Got a guy in a vehicle, but
Stand by,
he's
guys.
facing
We
away
need
from
Alpha to catch up.
Pritch, do you see the guy at 043? He's got a back to us. Pritch, do you see the guy at 043? He's got his back to us. I don't know if he's on a vehicle or not.
Guy going up
Civic.
there's an armed guy.
Okay, good.
3-3, second floor balcony. Pointed right at us. He has a rifle. It doesn't look like he's engaged yet.
Yeah, copy. I see him. He's pointing right at us.
No eyes.
I don't trust these motorcycles along the side of the road.
I'll waste it.
Yeah, that guy in the balcony moved.
Motorcycle's down.
There's another one up the road, it looks like. Pull up a little bit, Red.
Mine prep.
Negative, explosive planted on vehicle.
Hotel moving.
There's another motorbike right there.
Plan on vehicle back there. On mine, sir. Keep going.
We just passed the building that guy was on. Yeah, behind us, behind us.
Guy running to the right, down that road. Here's the guy right in front of us, to your left, close. We just passed him.
Target to the main road into the airfield.
Smoke front.
Yo, what the?
Pritch is quite hurt.
Yeah, I think we all got fucked up on that move.
What the hell was that?
We got a guy on our 6 on the road.
Our vehicle's dead.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
What the hell did you do to it? Red, damn, man.
That wasn't us,
Hey,
man.
guns,
The
treat
truck came
everybody
flying
I'm
around
fucked
and
up.
ran into us.
I'll do self-aid.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my God, that's
fucking civilian.
Man, I brought up the rear for Jack.
Whoever was in that troop carrier behind us just came flying up the side of us and slammed into us.
They smoked your. You know how they know they smoked you?
How's that?
Dude, you look like shit.
Yeah, I know. Well, truck blew up with me in it, so yeah, I'm not going to be looking all that good.
I'm starting to bleed out.
On my way.
In really bad shape.
On my way, bro.
Doing what you're doing. No, do what you're doing.
I gotta
I'm
go.
right behind you, by the way.
Keep working on yourself. I'll work on Red.
What if I'm putting a 5 on
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm working on you, Red.
One more turn. Coming in on.
We've got 2-foot mobiles coming in at
Give me 1,000
079.
milliliters of blood.
Far.
Yeah, I'll go in man down.
Yeah, I'm on my third 1,000 milliliter.
Yeah, I'm stitching you.
Hotel Hydra was situated in the control center.
Really? Hydra, Roger.
That wasn't Red's driving. That was whoever was in the truck behind us.
Well, it seems that when Red's driving, he has the most problems. So.
Well, whoever was behind us came flying up our side and then slammed into us. So.
You're green.
Guns when you get a chance, brother.
Yes, sir. All right, Sledge, keep working on Red. I'm gonna get Pritch.
I am all fucked up.
Yes, you are. I got you, bro. You're good. You're good.
I got an 8 kit going. Is that a German kit that's on me?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I've got an 8 kit. I'll be 23 and 25.
How you got that 8 kit?
That was a
okay,
big fucking
stitching you. Yeah, that's a big boom.
By the way, I did destroy that last unit we had to leave.
I thought you were in front of me.
My plant charges on.
Tokyo, how you doing, brother?
Wait
giving you 1,000 milliliters of blood.
I stood next to the big guns when they started firing without earplugs.
Great, guns are still.
How you doing there, brother Pritch?
Yeah, I'm working on Pritch. I got Pritch.
I'm working on guns. Working on your chest guns.
Thank you. Waiting for this blood to take effect. All right. Packing your Pritch.
4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pritch should be green.
I think you might be able to do that on guns now.
Thank you, boys.
You're good, Pritch. All right, stitching myself.
Guns, chest.
I'm stitching my leg.
Working on band units, so.
Giving myself 1,000 milliliters of blood.
Hey, the duck?
Stitching.
Doing some sailing.
I'm going up on the roof.
Packing 10 seconds.
I'm already on the control tower. It's pretty busy up there.
Okay, going up the
Okay, I'm good.
You'll be good in 10 seconds.
Yep, I already packed myself. I'm good now. Thank you, brother.
Spartan Hotel, we got armored on the entry into the airfield. My whole vehicle crew got decimated. Major injury. My vehicle's been foobarred. If you would wave your magic wand, please.
At least we're
Going up the building, Red.
Roger, guns.
Crossing, Grenko, crossing.
Destruction.
No.
Oh, you're not? Oh,
No, I'm good. I'm just.
Grinkle, where are you seeing him?
I'm not seeing shit, mate. That's the problem.
Look, he's pointing over towards the tower. The construction tower over that direction.
behind the, I can see
behind
it.
the construction. There, this direction.
Thank you, Loki.
031 far. Running away. He's at 732 meters. His skyline. It's running north of Peace. He's gone.
700 meters, I didn't even try. Tickling with this, like in 716. 716, 556.
Has anyone got any medic stuff up here?
We have contact.
Yeah, I'm a medic. Who needs it?
Behind the concrete there, like the third one. At the train.
Who needs medic?
Not bad.
Tally.
There are more left.
Tally 2 contact. 360 meters at 028 bottom 19.
We called for a medic.
Back in. I'm on the binos right on top of the tower.
One second.
So one down. Smoke down at 030. There's enemy in that smoke.
Did it just someone just here like like I did?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
By extent, I could. Thanks, buddy. I'm search kitting you, and you lost a lot of blood. I'm putting a liter in you, and I'm giving morphine. Or is the pain? What is your pain level from 1 to 10 in your thought? Is it like? What is your pain, Wolf?
My pain is my ex-wife.
I'm gonna give you a double dose, bro. What the fuck?
Naya.
That's search.
You better give him all 6.
What do you prescribe if my pain is deeply existential?
Lots of beer.
Hotel, we're going to load vehicles and move up to the drop-off point, northeast gate.
Break. We've got civvies running down the main road at 082, heading towards us. 1, 2, 3 civvies. One in white, no, 4 civvies now.
Watch one blow up.
We've got a shooter at the building 049.
Shooter, building 049. Hotel, let's mount up on the vehicles. We're moving to the northeast gate.
Guns is in.
Guns, I had a small fall. Could you patch me up, please?
Yeah, jump in the vehicle.
Is that you swan diving off the tower?
Affirmative.
Nicely done, 10 out of 10.
That was a nice 3-point landing.
Thank you.
Hotel, let me know when you're loaded.
Bridge in.
Unfortunately, Joe, you're wrecked from head to toe.
I'm on a gun.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we're good.
It was quite a tall distance, unfortunately. Got a big distance high Joe.
Sled, I'm moving to the drop-off point with the jackal.
Bandaging you.
My vehicle's been repaired, but it won't move. Alpha, can you bring that,
Hotel, hi Joe, just taking all the vehicles up there or just ours?
we just need to get our vehicles up there. I don't care about the rest. We need to get some fuel.
Do you need me to bring the fuel truck back to you?
Got civvies coming in the compound. Yeah!
be refueled, Red.
Yeah, do you take access, visa? Bye, Ron.
All right, Joe, you're good to go.
This fuel truck still got fuel, but it needs a repair, so it doesn't lose its fuel.
Hotel, we have an immediate mission. Respond to Camp Cobra. Respond to Camp Cobra.
Hotel, roger.
How you doing, Red?
If, Oscar Mike. Hydra, Oscar Mike.
You want me in here or you want me on the back?
Hotel, route marked on map in red. Hotel, Charlie Mike.
Gun up.
So how you feeling, Guns?
I'm doing good.
You feeling a little patched up?
Yep, feeling much better.
Me and Pritch were coming off that roof. I said, Pritch, just repel him. I threw it on to repel and went down.
I couldn't actually hear what you were saying, Sledge.
Yeah, I never climb off a roof. These damn ladders are too slow. Seems like every time I've tried a ladder to get off a roof, I've ended up with about 80 holes in me before I hit the ground.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, Hotel Hydra, what's the situation out there? What are we driving into?
A world of shit.
I have no idea. They just said they need assistance. Hydra Hotel.
What's the sit rep on Camp Cobra?
They apparently lost one of their patrols. We're going in to assist.
Any intel on what we might find as we drive up to the front gates?
Negative. Negative.
A world of shit.
I have a commander one time, he told me, the best thing to assume is assume the worst and hope for the best.
It's a fucking good way to operate.
Well, this guy has survived 20 years in the military and 20 years in the fire service.
Hotel Hydra proceeding to compound main gates now. Suspiciously quiet for
No further intel update yet.
I'm hearing a lot of fire.
Hydra dismounting, clearing.
Yeah, roger.
Scan, scan, scan.
This is not a good place to be.
No, no.
So what did she say?
Finding a lot of dead bodies here.
All it is shooting, and when we finally get here, every time there's nothing.
And we have hydrant down south. If we assume the vicinity of Red Squiggle, we'll secure the this whole eastern side.
Copy, Hydra posting up southeastern corner.
Copy that, Red. Moving to the Red Squiggle.
Thank you, sir.
Guess we mount up.
That didn't sound healthy.
Man.
Hey, Red.
You want me to go to a roof
Hotel
or
Hydra southeastern guard tower manned. We've got trenches going up on the southeastern entrance.
Hey, Red, can you hear me?
Roger, understand. Securing southeastern entrance.
Hey, Red, I'm gonna head up this tower.
I'm gonna go up the tower then.
Roger. Shots fired, shots fired. Maintain your positions. Contact west at this time. Hydra, can you pull back and start covering? Stand by.
We got a huge smoke field that runs between 040 and about 090.
Roger, guns already reported.
They've got
keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. I expect something rolling in from behind that smoke.
Roger.
We've got technicals coming in from the other side, but they're already been dealt with.
You sure that's not Cap having a barbecue?
Could be.
Got troops in the smoke. Taking fire.
Trips in the smoke, trips in the smoke.
We've got foot mobiles coming out of the smoke. I see one so far.
Roger. Roger.
Make that
Foot
two.
mobiles
Looks like it's
reported.
squad sized.
Roger. Already reported. Engage when you are able.
Two more.
The squad coming out at 090.
Roger. 082.
090.
Vehicle. 5-5. Close. Coming in fast.
Second vehicle coming in. Third vehicle coming in. Fourth vehicle coming in.
Guns is hit, doing self-aid.
Vehicle detonated at the entrance.
Yeah, Pritch is stuck.
I'm fighting my way to you guys.
Pritch is in the blockhouse, self-aid.
I'm in the watchtower behind you, Pridge.
Roger that, cheers.
I'm picking these boys off. There's 2 down.
Give me 2 minutes, I'll be back with you.
Got 1 or 2 more out the front. I can't see them from this angle.
Roger.
Yeah, you got one of them down by the gate. I'm headed towards the gate now. Pritch, you still in the vehicle?
Negative, I'm in the blockhouse. Right next to the gate.
Yeah, I'm coming to you.
I've got you covered, Sledge.
I'm coming back to you.
It's all clear from up here.
Guns, copy. Got another vehicle coming. I got a vehicle load of troops coming in.
3 vehicles with troops coming in, same direction as before. Fully loaded.
1 vehicle down.
Hotel Hydra.
Hotel Hydra, comms check. You got foot mobiles coming in the front gate.
This is Guns, I had to respawn.
So you can get to me, if I'm still up, I could use a picture. Does maybe, Andre?
Yeah, Roger. Any assistance would be gratefully appreciated.
Weasel's hit. Right if you can, tourniquet, whatever you can hit.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a firefight at the second. Die, you fuckers.
Yeah, I'm tourniqueting you and lay down and gotta get some blood going into me before I help.
I had to respawn, making my way back to you guys.
We got another vehicle with a 50 cal.
And another one.
Technical.
Red, they got me. I had to respawn.
Hotel Hydra, we're off the mic and bound to your location.
Roger, thank you, Hydra. We've got 2 more inbound vehicles.
Still multiple dismounts.
I got you, Red.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I got killed up in that tower. Blood out. Stitching you.
Brett, I'm in the main section. I'm coming through. I'm back.
Yeah, I got you.
Roger, roger.
Packing you. 10 seconds.
Thank you, guys.
Hades, status check. You good to go, boss?
Subject green.
Bridge amber.
Tokyo green.
Pritch, get down into the building. Hey, Greg.
Hotel, be advised.
It's all right, I'm getting
Inbound
sorted.
additional
Thanks, guys.
help. We have friendly forces inbound. Air assault in. Air assault, friendly forces.
Helos inbound to friendly.
Trench.
Where's that coming from?
It appears to be coming from the convoy.
Pritch, you wounded?
Negative. One of the other boys sorted me out, mate. I'm okay now.
Copy. Joe, how about you? You okay?
Green.
User left your
Sledge.
channel. User joined your channel.
Green. We're taking fire. We got enemies inside
User joined your
the
channel.
perimeter. Taking fire from southeast of the gate.
Looks like we may have enemies southeast of the gate.
Yeah, I think the convoy's clear. Oh no, somebody there.
Break in on the eastern side on the wall.
We've got 2-foot mobiles coming down from the mountains at 0 to 010.
Loki, run out.
RPG. Nice
Not
shooting.
anymore.
Target's down. Good shooting.
Chinook inbound.
Friendly Chinook.
Good job, guys. Keep scanning the sectors. Reinforce where we can.
Say again, Sledge?
Good?
Are we
Yeah, I'm
leaving?
good.
These are reinforcements
Yeah, let's
coming
try
in.
not to get left behind this time, Tokyo.
Yeah, fuck that in this place.
I don't think we're leaving.
The AI are here.
What?
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Did someone shoot the reinforcement helicopter?
User joined your channel.
Somebody shooting theirs.
It wasn't us. I hope.
It wasn't us.
After mission failed, yeah.
Failed. We'll get him next time.
Wasn't me.
After mission failed? Why
I
not?
did, but
Right.
only after the mission already failed.
We'll
Fair
find out
enough.
for a second, guys.
Only on index.
All
So
right.
like, I died in one of the towers, and I kept respawning in the tower and falling to the ground, and there was a hell of a bunch of firing squads around me. It was funny. They just kept shooting at me.
Have a good little while.
Be right back.
All right, let's get this debrief started. I was rolled to tasking both as Spartan and as Zeus as tonight, but if most part of it was started out pretty good. You guys got to the vehicles, took incoming fire immediately. One of the Huskies pushed too far, ran over the IEDs that was placed, which was a surprise. The vehicle survived, a miracle. No one got killed, and considering there was two of them on one on each side of the road going off. You guys took the enemy mortars and enemy Dishka and fire, so that was excellent. You guys did well clearing them out. I think there was some confusion about which the convoy you're looking for. They were right there at the marker that were already there that you guys are rolling up to. That was the vehicle, and you did miss a body during your initial search, but I ran up to it and had you guys come grab it. But from there, proceeding to the context was pretty good to get to the air base. The only thing that failed this thing was you guys still shot. So you guys ended up shooting the civilians. There was a ton of civilians dead. I was in one of the civilian bodies, running for cover to the base, and I got shot and killed. So, yeah, that was the fail part. Other than that, you guys did bring the vehicles back. You destroyed what you couldn't take back. It was a partial completion, but shooting civilians, that is a fail overall. But we'll break it down to the platoons. I'll start with Alpha.
Right. Alpha was in the back of the convoy, so we held the rear security. So we had very good rear guard security. I think Apollo did a great job communicating when we had potential enemies inbound in their VIX, stopping them, disabling them. Excellent work. I think Artemis had a hard time when we dismounted at the search area, because when they started pushing west, they came right under fire of the enemy mortars. They got pretty much decimated. But after that, they managed to push through, clear the contacts. They did find one body that was a bit further to the southwest in one of the compounds. It took us more time than we wanted to get back on the move, because we wanted to take all the vehicles possible. So there was a bit of chaos trying to coordinate whether we were going to destroy them or tow them or repair them. So we got moving late, but we managed to catch up. And we got back to the base, dropped the dead bodies, parked the vehicles. Apollo was doing security at the gate. They managed to take down some suicide bomber inbound. And we had Artemis also watching the northeast. So there was quite a bit of contact. I did order my teams to hold fire on groups of civilians. So I don't think that we shot them, except one that I took a shot. He had a backpack, so I made the decision. And then we proceeded north to Camp Cobra. We were among the first arriving with Artemis. We found enemies in the base, so we quickly spread out, started clearing the base, and then we held the west side and south side.
Excellent. And I'll go down to your squad leaders before we go down to hotel. Let's go with Hellcat for Apollo.
Yeah, well, Space has pretty much covered it. We were a small team tonight. We were rear guard and blocking, but the guys did a fucking awesome job. We got Gander and Ron using the vehicle excellently. Couple of MGs, and yeah, we took snap sporadic contacts, and then armor coming at us, but nothing we couldn't handle. Pushing through. We saw the civilians. We called hold fire, but we did see a couple go down. Don't know from where. There was one guy, as Space said, with a backpack. Very unsure about that, but before any confirmations, Space shot him. So there we go. Wasn't my call. Yeah, we got through. Guys were great as a team. I nearly went down at the final objective. Gimpy took up the lead. We had a load of BRDMs come in, but nothing we couldn't handle. Artemis, they came in, propped us up, job done, sweet.
Excellent. Good job tonight in leading their Hellcat. And go down to Artemis.
Yeah, well, it was a bit of this, a bit of that. But no, we got to where the convoy was missing. We come out, and like Space said, we took a lot of mortar fire, and I got decimated. I think half the team got decimated. So we did, so we had to respawn again, go back in again, and we back in again. We got hit again with the mortars, so I got injured again, but got patched up. And then made our way into the compound. We found one of the dead bodies, British soldiers' bodies. Cleared the compound, and then we went a bit further south, and that sort of held there to see if you could find the convoy. But fortunately, the convoy was on the other side of us, like to your east, I think. So we came back to the compound again, and then it was taking fire from the other side of the road. So we covered, I think, one of the hotel teams. I think it was. Then we got the vehicles up and going. Tanker vehicle was a bit damaged, so it took a while for it to get repaired and get going. But we made it to the first drop-off point. Then we went sort of northeast to cover any attacks from northeast. And then we were told to get onto the trucks again at the north gate. And then we made come cover wherever we say we came into contact with the enemy and come cover it. And then after that was taken care of, then set up block of moves or cover from the southeast and that. And then sent blue team to cover one of the hotel teams, Hydra, I think it was.
Bless you, buddy.
Cheers, sorry.
Bless.
And yeah, I come back and supported Apollo at the gate. I didn't see any civilians going down, so I didn't. Just seen a lot of enemy vehicles coming towards us, nothing, but I would say they were taken down quite quickly and stuff like that. And then people jumped out, were taken down. So yeah, we had a good night. No, good working with Apollo and that, and supporting like Hydra as well. Like, yeah, good night.
Excellent. Hotel.
Roger. Yeah, coordination was really well worked well tonight. I led the way in the armored MRAP. Movement was easy. Had the soft skin behind us. Used my MRAP as a mine detector when we got to the convoy location. Hydra was quickly to respond and took up the intent. They swept out to the east and around, established force security, and started looking toward the west as Alpha came in and provided force security. At that point, Hotel started bagging bodies and loading them onto vehicles as a contact team. Oh yeah, hats off to the Alpha contact team for doing their thing and keeping my vehicle in the fight, repairing all the vehicles in the convoy route. Once we were, again, yes, we did take a little bit longer than expected on the convoy objective, just the coordination between Hotel and Alpha to make sure that the vehicles that weren't going were destroyed. Got in, returned. It was a fight back to the airfield. Got in. We got glitched, armored, and twacked pretty good. Again, contact team did its thing to get my vehicle back up. Contact was sporadic and shots were fired. More than likely, some of those civilians may have died to hotel hands. I apologize for that. For the most part, everybody in hotel was really good at only engaging targets that were engaging us. From that point, we went up to Cabo Cobra. Hydra immediately assumed security on the southeast Hotel Actual in the gun vehicle. The MRAP went up to the north to block the gate, and Hades went west. So we had the Foresight secure, and then all hell broke loose when somebody opened the faucet, and every bad guy in the world started to roll in on us. Loads of fun. Our Hotel Actual and the MROT got taken out when two of the technicals did make it to the gate. One made it about 50 meters into the compound. The other one detonated on the side of the MRAP. A number of us had to respawn, but we got right back into the fight. We had the second and third wave of reinforcements, enemy reinforcements, come in, and with the quick reaction of both Hydra and then also Alpha, we were able to put enough firepower out to stop that, and then we were reinforcing our positions and redistributing personnel along the perimeter when reinforcements came in. And with that, with the exception of the inadvertent accidental death of civilians, I think the boys did an absolute job. And I'll hand it over to Sergeant Grinkle.
Yeah, so it was pretty good. We got all lined up in the convoy at the beginning, drove out. When we took that first contact, we did our usual trick of pushing off the road and going for just a fast, explosive flank. That worked out pretty well. Then we posted up on the south side, or the south side, I believe, of the convoy. We took close cover, so we kind of set up some trenches close in to the wrecked convoy while Artemis pushed out a little bit and set up their trenches a little bit further out. The pacing there may have been a little bit slow. I know I got really fucking bored at one point and started slinging smoke rounds by way of a prank into Artemis's trenches.
Oh,
and
fuck, it was
gleefully watched them retreat. That was my bad. Yeah, sorry, I was being a bit of a dick, but yeah, but I think that part of that was a catch-22 because we just didn't really have much manpower. So you got the catch-22 of, do I pull guys off the wall and get them packing bodies so we get out there faster, or do I keep them on the walls so I can actually respond to a contact worth a damn when they attack? But yeah, we got out of there. That was pretty good. So when we were out there, when we finally, I think the convoy was a little bit disjointed as we were pushing through that town. But when we did finally decide to push through, we all pushed through. So that was pretty good. And there was, plenty of, I was able to just stop and just be, I think it was Hillside and Gimpy, I think. I was just like, fucking saw you guys on the side of the road, and I was just like, just fucking get in, let's go, we'll move. And, there was no hesitation. We all just fucking got our shit done and got moving. So, it all kind of went a bit squiffy, but putting it back together went a lot better, you know what I mean?
I was duct taping myself back together in the back of your car.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what we need, right? I mean, shit situations are going to happen, but at least there was no fucking hesitation. I just fucking pulled up, jump in, you jumped in, we fucking moved. You know what I mean? Like, the situation was foobar, but we did what we needed to do to get it fixed with no hesitation, and that's what we kind of need, the attitude we need. Then yeah, that last fucking area, we jumped in, we took our little corner. Then I believe Hades took some trouble, so we pulled off our corner to go help Hades. And obviously, the moment we did that, two fucking squads of jihadis all walked through our entrance, started attacking us from inside the compound. So yeah, fucking Loke had fun running those over for 5 minutes. And then yeah, it was all pretty much index from there. I will say on the point of the civvies, I don't think it was any from Hydra because we were all in our trucks at the time, and I was the only one turned out, and I was definitely VIDing for backpacks. I didn't see the guy. I was VIDing for vests. I didn't see the guy with the backpack, but I did hear him be called out. But I will say on that there was like just like if you're sending waves of civilians to me like that, I am absolutely assuming every single one of them is a fucking decoy for a suicide bomber. And you know what I mean? Under those scenarios, that's when people get shot in real life. That's when people get shot. Do you know what I mean? That's that's when you've got a fucking 50 civilians all charging the front gate and you have no idea if any of them are fucking suicide bombers. Yeah, that is when space just fucking domes a backpack guy. Do you know what I mean? Just to be safe, like that's. So, yeah, sure, we could have done better on that, but I'm not too fussed that one or two went down because it could have been fucking slaughter. We could have panicked, but no one did.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one because in a real firefight, the civvies would run the other fucking way. If they're running towards us, it don't mean well.
Well, you see fucking scenarios where civvies have died doing that exact same thing in the past because you charge a fucking checkpoint, you have no fucking idea, you get shot. I mean.
Yep.
I felt like an Area 51 door guard.
It's kind of
I'm just saying there was a lot.
war.
Yeah, I know that's why we failed the mission, but there was a lot of restraint there because I saw a lot of civilians get through when my first instinct was to just fucking murder them all. Like just fucking put down all of them because every single one of them, I'm assuming, has got a fucking suicide vest.
Well, Gimpy's the brave one. He was like the mobile mine detector for these civvies.
I
did see someone walk.
I was running on the assumption that Nez would be controlling them and I could like shout at them. It didn't really do anything, so I had to try and do the ace interact, get on the ground thing, and that's really hard to do when someone's moving.
Yes.
Which is when you need it.
Is there maybe a keyboard shortcut that we can bind for that?
Possible.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I did get one of them to fuck off, which was pretty good.
Don't beat yourselves up over the civilian deaths because that is exactly a scenario where things go wrong and civilians die in real life. So, and those people are professionally trained. So yeah, it was good. Like, just be happy that more didn't die, right? Like we did well, we showed restraint, so take that away, even though it was a technical mission fail.
Just remember, they're all volunteers.
I take it you brought your traditional bus in, Nez.
Yes.
There's no fucking way I was going to let that anyway.
Yes, he did.
Feedback channel. If there's any C's and Q's, comments, and questions, post them down. Yeah, the civilian. I was in control of one of the civilians, and he had no backpack, no vest on him, and I was running. He has his hands up, cowering, but they're running away from the enemies, knowing safer at the Bay Air Base, and there was gaps there. And all of a sudden, I just got shot. Just immediate shot dead. With some. You do have to take into effect that your rounds aren't going to be heard. So if you're trying to give warning shots, they're not going to know. So, yeah, and I watched one of the civilians that Gampy was dealing with, and I heard locally talked from Loki shooting the guy in the leg, and I saw him shoot him in the leg. So, and he jokingly was laughing about that he shot him, so it wasn't a good thing. And I watched those two other civilians get killed. So, yeah.
Well, no, wait, hold up. I said I shot him in the leg because he was charging up. I wasn't even laughing or doing anything. That's like BS. Sorry.
Well, I can't comment on that because I didn't see it, but I did also see a fair amount of nobody from where I was sat or on comms or on radio comms was like, oh yeah, let's murder civilians. I said leave them be, and as far as I'm aware, they were left be. I said. Oh, I said I didn't see it, but I didn't see any. If you saw that, then that's fair enough. But I didn't see anything else. I didn't. So yeah.
Question, Hellcat.
Yeah, the guy in the white with the backpack that Space dropped. I mean, I fired warning rounds at his feet, but Space topped him. Was he or wasn't he?
He was a civilian and he was a doctor.
Right. Very difficult when they're
His name was Jeff. He had 3 children, and Space is a fucking monster.
Sorry.
Space is innocent. Space is innocent.
We gotta get Space on the plane and get him the hell out of here. Because they're gonna want to stone him to death.
Space lives matter.
Yes, space lives matter.
Gonna have to be kangaroo courted.
Yeah, well, any guy carrying a backpack running towards me like that, my finger on the trigger is going to get very itchy.
We were all itchy.
He needs to
Everybody
go to
had
the
an itchy
corner.
trigger finger at that point. That was like fucking 40 civilians charging at us from a fucking war zone. That
Oh,
we
yeah.
had been specifically warned going in to look out for suicide bombers. So, you know, just saying, I was a bit fucking twitchy and all.
Not to high road you or anything, but I was going to search him.
Well, in Space's defense, what I saw is the guy was running, he tripped and banged his head.
Well, the problem with
End of.
civvies in this game is they don't respond unless they're being controlled. So it doesn't matter if you shoot them in the fucking
No,
leg.
that's
Like,
right.
like if you shoot them in the leg to stop them charging, they just die because of fucking armor. If you tell them to stop, they keep running because armor. If you shoot near them, they just fucking keep running because armor. So you know, it's not a perfect world. So.
Alright, if there's no other C's and comments and questions, you guys can break
User
off
left
to your
your
squads.
channel.
Yeah,
User
nice
left
one
your
there.
channel.
Thanks for that.
User
Bye.
left
Thank you,
your
Nez.
channel.
Thank you,
User
Nez.
left your channel.
Nice mission.
I mean,
User
I
left
will
your
admit,
Thanks,
channel.
Nez. Good job tonight.
User
I
left
will
your
admit one
channel.
of the
User
shots
left your
went
channel.
across the empty shoulder
User
between
left
him
your
and
channel. User
civilian
left your
was mine.
channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel
The whole
switched.
thing about shooting civvies, guys with
User left your
backpacks,
channel.
we're actually trained. If they come at you, if he runs at you with a backpack and he doesn't stop, we pop him.
Yeah,
And
pretty
that's standard British Army doctrine, you know. So I put my hands up. I was putting warning shots down near them. So I'll take the shit for that.
I don't know if I shot any civilians.
I don't.
Go on, sorry, Joe.
I don't think it was us. Yeah, I think it was the guys on the gate when I never saw all those civilians flood the gates. Sounds like the perfect time to be shooting civilians. So,
yeah.
All of the guys that we were shooting at were the guys that were out by the convoy that was outside, all the way outside where all that smoke had come in.
Yeah.
And then when they came through on the, what was it, the east side where they knocked down the wall and Locate started running them over with the transport. Those are the only ones that I even got a chance to see and shoot at, and every one of them had weapons.
Yeah, like I say, we, as Grinkle pointed out, we'd been warned, look out for suicide bombers. So as soon as guys start running at me with a rucksack on, it's like, nah, you're going to get a warning shot, and if you don't stop, you're going to get one in the head.
Yep.
that last bit was pretty intense, right? That was mad from up on my tower, watching it all unfold and the technical slamming into you.
Fucking hell! That it's like 1 minute I could see him. He parked next to me. I shot the gunner. The next thing I'm like, I'm upside down. What the fuck? You know, who parked this MRAP on my head?
Well, going up in that tower was a big mistake for me. I went up there. I started firing, and I took fire from like 5 different directions, and I got nailed. I went down.
Joined your channel.
I got back up a few seconds later. As soon as I stuck my head up again, bang! I went right back down, and this time I was fucked. I just laid there and bled out.
That whole, from when we parked up, there was like 5 minutes of peace and quiet. The smoke erupted, and then the world went to shit.
Yep.
User joined your channel.
Shit, I was running down the fence after Red asked me to move over to that squiggly mark. I ran down the fence line just freaking throwing sandbag walls into holes.
Yeah, that was excellent thinking.
Thank God it
just to cover.
They gave us that extra distance, when that group came in.
Yeah, the only thing that I think the thing that I should have done is as soon as we stopped there in the entryway on the north, is I should have gone out and I just should have started sandbag walling the S barrier interlace to prevent the vehicles from charging in like that. So that was lesson learned. So if we ever get in a situation like that, somebody remind me, barriers.
Well, you and I both know that in the real world, there would have been, some kind of barrier there, or at the base of the head up before we got there.
It would have been there anyway. But if it's not, we really need to do something about putting something there.
We might have had to throw, 3 sandbag walls down. That'd been about it.
Oh.
Hey, Joe, only saw you once or twice tonight. You doing okay?
Yeah, I had a great time. Yeah, I was
Good.
stuck. Cap disconnected early. He seemed to have issues. So I stuck with Pritch and guns the whole mission. It was great. Yeah.
Yeah, we worked well.
Good.
You did well there. Well, everybody did.
Yeah.
It was just worked.
Well, I'm glad he took the 50 on the Jackal.
Oh yeah,
we lit up
absolutely.
some legitimate targets, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I do appreciate you taking those motorcycles out on our way back to the airfield, because I just don't, when they park them like that along the road, I just don't trust them.
Yeah, no, that was a good idea.
One of them went bang after I put a couple of rounds into it.
Yeah, I noticed that. And it's
that shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
The second one didn't. The first one, bang.
Yeah, well, fool me once. Nope.
Yeah, it's Nez.
When we got separated in that contact, me and Tokyo ended up waiting till most of Artemis had entered into the zone. Then we went charging up alongside of them, or Artemis and Apollo Alpha. We went go charging up alongside of them. One of their trucks gets taken out because they weren't listening. Now, I'm telling them which direction fire's coming from. They're not listening. They literally drove right in front of the truck with a dish on it.
Hey, the other thing I wanted to comment on is whoever was busy bagging all those bodies, that was super, because I was able to come in behind and just start loading on the vehicles. So, again, it was a matter of I just called out. I didn't assign anybody the task. I just said it needed to be done, and it got taken care of, and I was able to run behind it all and load the bodies up.
I did 3. I don't know who did the rest. I think most of that was done by Hydra.
Yeah, very possible. I mean, I found a couple that needed to be bagged, and I was out of bags. So by the time I went back and got bags and came back, they were bagged up. So, it's like, so all I had to do was move them to a truck where I could load them. But it was execution for that, I think, went relatively well, considering we had, no rehearsal on actions on the objective.
No, I don't know if communications was getting crossed between me and you, Red, but when I was telling you, there was a repair truck in the convoy.
Oh, yeah, no. I was aware of that. But without somebody operating the repair truck, because when I had Alpha's repair truck, I could do certain things, but I could not do the main things that we needed done. So having, me grabbing that repair truck would not have done me any good.
Well, see, I don't know if you were able to work on the engine, if you would have been able to, that's really a 3IC position. That's the engineer spot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want me coming in as that or not.
No, I didn't have that ability, so I just let the contact team take care of it. That way I could continue, doing what I was doing at that point, which was loading bodies.
Well, I could come in as an engineer if you got somebody else that wants to come in as a medic.
Now we can figure that out. I am trained as an engineer and medic. I'm trained in everything.
Yeah, pretty much same here.
Yeah, I need to get trained in a couple of things.
I think all I got left is get my pilot certs.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, I need to do that.
I'm not even trying for my pilot certs, so I'm not worried about that. But I pretty much am certified in everything else.
Can I just put something out there, boss?
Go ahead.
Just based on what, obviously, working with Joe, I think he's up for corporal.
Yeah, Roger.
I'll definitely second that. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He doesn't run off. He's very dependable.
No, I totally agree. I have, you don't have to sell me the pitch. I'm all on that. Hey, Nez, thanks for joining.
Hey, Nez.
All right, so now Joe has to shoot one of you guys to be able to get promoted. Just to let you guys know, he has to friendly kill one of you. It's just how it works. You have to kill one of your teammates.
It's a Hades thing, Joe.
Oh.
It's kind of you to
in
say.
general, you have to mess up to kind of get promoted up. So it's just kind of weird how.
I think he's actually capped Cap at least once.
Well, then that right there should have put him almost as a sergeant already. What's up with that?
Shit, I've shot Cap in the ass at least a dozen times.
Don't worry, I shoot Sledge in the ass with a 50 cal from 1,100 meters away. So, but yeah, you guys did an excellent job. Sorry for any confusion that might have happened in the civilian part, but yeah, I can't control all the AIs at all times, so I just let them run, and yeah, they act what they want. But it was just watching some of them get shot. Nothing was called up to say, hey, do we need to stop these guys? And nothing was kind of so they were just running. I was seeing how you guys react and watching someone get shot. It was kind of like not good. That's the only reason it failed, because in an actual mission, your mission go and you're not supposed to shoot civilians, and you shoot it. Now they're going to consider it a failed mission, but your objectives were completed properly. So
right.
And the thing was, we were told at the beginning, keep an eye out for suicide bombers, and so everybody that had a pack on was, and running towards us. It was really, really difficult not to shoot.
I wouldn't put them as actual civilian. Well, the hard part is we do have OPFOR civilians. They look regular civilians, but I would never put a civilian with a suicide vest on. Just me, that's just cold-hearted. I would never put it that far. I would just make sure they have a weapon on them to make them a suicide.
Oh, so. Question. Did you have any of those bikes that were sitting on the side of the road wired?
One of them was, but the idiot rolled into... No, it wasn't in the town. He was at that gas station. I rigged the guy to be the suicide bomber, and the idiot tried to drive him, and he ran into a rock and just basically destroyed the bike on himself. And then he ran and got shot and blew up later.
Because we had Pritch lighting up the bikes in the town, and one of them blew up.
You shot at that, so you saw. There was a civilian there got killed because there was a civilian on a bike. But
these were just motorcycles parked along the road.
Yeah, there was a civilian that was on a bike. I think he crashed and got off. I don't know, because I did see one was purple for some reason. So I was like, we'll see how I was going to have him run to you guys, but then everything started kicking off more. I didn't watch him.
No, we just
kicked off well. It really kicks off well.
Oh yes.
See,
could I ask a question, Nez?
Yes, Joe.
It's just a clarification, but we were spying after the first ambush, and we were bagging up the bodies. A couple of us were watching a OPFOR with binoculars watching us behind a tree. Was that you?
No, that was just AI. If I was behind a tree, I'm using a rifle to shoot you. I'm not going to try to sit there and look. If I was, I may be doing weird peek and poo back inside the floor type deal just to laugh at you guys. But no, I'm usually trying to shoot you.
He was doing that. He was sliding left, sliding right, and I thought, the AI aren't using binoculars. That's pretty cool.
That was their leader trying to call them their orders.
And training from
why you got shot down by Hydra. Because I kept seeing you popping up and down next to a damn tree. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I that was almost on top of you guys by a tree, and I ran behind a tree, fired, reload, ran up by another tree, fired, and then I finally got dropped.
Yeah, you must have been like 50 meters. If you'd have been much closer, you'd have been a perfect suicide bomber.
I'm just glad no one got killed by any of the suicide, but the one vehicle that got disabled, they shot up the guy. The vehicle was the ID. I didn't have a suicide vehicle, but it was the ID truck. He shot up the vehicle. The vehicle's still alive. I was sitting there watching. I was like, oh, I want to see one of these guys run up by the vehicle and get blown up. But it didn't. I think someone got close, but it went off, but it didn't do any damage. But it was freaking awesome. But,
can we?
I unloaded a whole friggin' mag into one of those pickups, and it rolled right just as I finished unloading a mag. I popped in another mag and then aimed at one that was coming right up next to red, and the damn thing blew up. I was took like 2 shots into it.
I will say, I don't know who disabled it, but the BRDMs, other than Space calling them BTRs, I'm sitting here laughing about it. I was glad no one wasted AT on those vehicles and just empty ammo into them, because they would stop dead in their tracks. Made me proud that finally we got to a point where everyone's finally got the hint that we're going to keep setting those until you guys realize not to shoot AT at them and you can put rounds through them.
Funny you should say that. As the three cargo trucks all parked within the same close proximity, I used my M72 Law, aiming at the middle one to take out all 3.
Sweet.
Nice.
Well, that's fine. You disabled or you destroyed all 3 to be safe. But I mean, the BRDMs we've had in the past, people just open up with an AT stick on it, where you could just shot them up.
Are you kidding?
And
They're opening up on technicals with AT.
That's the same thing. Like, you're wasting perfectly good rounds for something that could be a worse threat. Yes, a troop truck, you got a shitload of guys in the back. That's a quick way of neutralizing them, but
Your BRM, when you come over that ridge, what opened up into it was a 50 cal, and it was me. And I think Ron opened up off the other truck sitting right next to me. And we just laid into it.
At Camp Cobra, I was making sure I tried it through as much as I can equally. Yes, Alpha and them got hit up the main road with a shitload of vehicles. I try to keep it where I can drop. That's why I dropped a smoke grate. And I think, Red, you called it out. There were mortar fire into blanket them for something with the formation of enemies moving in or something. That was exactly what I was doing. I used the smoke screen, placed down enemy position so you couldn't technically see them. Hopefully you didn't see them get dropped. Then I threw them in and told them to assault you guys.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we didn't see them until they started moving through the smoke. I was the first one to spot them.
Yeah. As soon as the smoke came in, that's exactly the way you did it. The right way. And so it's as soon as the smoke was there, it's like, okay, boys, eyes out, because you're coming. Just need to know where and when.
Yeah, I did that because it was not much of anything to block the view where I dropped them for you guys with the troops like that. So I'm like, all right, Willie Pete, smoke them. It will get thick enough. I could drop in them much and then tell them to move. So it was work. Good job calling it exactly how I was placing them. So that was good.
Yeah, and the smoke was perfect. We couldn't see a damn thing behind it at all.
For training, we need to do securing sites like that, because I know I ran along the wall and dropped a bunch of sandbags, but you could see under that wall in hundreds of places.
Yeah, we need to work on that too. When we need a secure compound like that, the biggest thing is you take each side, you see gaps opening, put sandbags in them, and I will let you guys know the AIs will walk through your entrenchments. Watch Alpha put down entrenchments, and the civilian just walk right through it like it was nothing. But we'll work on that if we have stuff like that in the future. But I'm gonna hop down to Apollo before they all run away, and I just want to say good job. And Joe, once Red puts up the promotion paperwork up on our seniors mess channel, we'll get you promoted next week.
That's pretty cool, thanks, Des. And that was a really fun mission. Super enjoyable.
Yeah, thoroughly.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys liked the gear. As an American, it was harder to try to get your gear accurate. Did as much research as I could. I know certain weapons, and that's about it. So I just said, screw it. I'll have someone title up, but I did as best I could for you guys.
No, it was
all good, Des. All good.
Yeah,
and
bang
again,
on, man.
like I said in the feedback, excellent mission. Had a fantastic flow to it. It had some things we hadn't done before, and some things we hadn't done in a long time. And then again, the firework finale at the end, when every bad guy in the world descended upon us coming down that hill. That was an absolute
That was fun. Yeah, what it was.
The way it was in my head was they took out the small team that was at the don't know why to be two small group guys at a big camp. I didn't really think it more fully, but I just didn't want to have too much down. I put them down as they were killed. They lost contact. The enemy killed them, kept a small group of guys there, but fell back to regroup to draw people in like they would. So it was fun watching you guys sit there and shoot.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Can I make a suggestion? Next time you find a smaller fob. That wasn't a fob. That was a base.
Yeah, place is
that's
big.
why it was called that's why I called it Camp Cobra. It was just called a military base. That was all it was. So, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
That was the smallest one there, technically.
No,
All
that
right.
was excellent.
Excellent work, guys, and I'll catch you Thursday, if not Friday.
If
See
you'd
you
been in
Thursday,
first
Nez,
position,
thanks.
you would have seen how much fun it was, because we were fighting from one direction, out the gate, and then we had to turn and immediately take, contact that came in from where Hydra pulled.
Yeah, that's something that needs to be discussed. I know Grinkle gets a little. He's got his condition where he's just can't sit still, but he does need to understand that you're holding a position. You stay there unless called out to move, and that is Spartan to give the final yes to send that group. If platoon leader asks you to send a fire team over, that's fine. But when you're a small group like that, you stay together. You stay together where you're at. You can wait until either Spartan will send a smaller team that can pull off to help, and the Alpha wasn't engaging at the time, so.
Hey, Pritch, speaking of
Yes.
that firefight, purple smoke.
Purple smoke.
Mazcast.
Ah.
Thanks, Nez.
See you guys.
Thanks,
Later,
Nez.
Nez.
Cheers, Nez.
User left
We
your
lost
channel.
Red, we lost Guns, and I think we lost Tokyo. It was just me and you left.
Oh, right, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I was
Yes,
up.
it was.
I was up on the tower because when you guys were still kind of, we got the radio to secure that entrance. I ran up to the nearest tower and sort of gave Overwatch, so I got a brilliant view of the whole thing kicking off. It's fucking mad when you see all of from like coming across from left to right, one after another. Jeez,
I was
brutal.
up in the other tower hoping to see the same thing, but as soon as I stuck my head up, I got it blown off.
You're wearing Pritch's beret.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it definitely kicked off well, because from where I was at, as soon as the cloud of smoke kind of opened up, I could see all these troops coming through, and I just opened fire. I probably went through 3 mags just shooting guys running through it, and Drinkle and all finally saw where I was shooting and opened up. And that's when, about that time is when Red called that technical coming in.
Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't just one technical. It was a
3,
train
4.
of 3. Yeah.
What happened to the technicals when they got? I lost them at the gate.
Okay, we stopped one out like 100 meters out, and then one got in, and at about the 50-meter mark, I was about to light him up, and the third technical, which I didn't know, I turned my back on him, and as I was about to light up the technical that got past us, the third one pulled up to the MRAP and detonated, and that's what took me out.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Well,
he
when
was next to us.
When that third one pulled up next to us and detonated, whoever was in the troop carrier behind us had tried to pull around us. And so
Yeah.
we were sandwiched between them, and both of them blew up because the troop transport blew up also.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, so we were trapped in between the 2 explosions.
Yeah, I
How
didn't know
did
how
you,
you survived, Fritch. I really didn't. From where I was at, I couldn't believe that you survived that.
Yeah, I know. I came to with a tank on my head.
Lucky beret.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
lucky
it
berry
is.
strikes.
Thank God you got a hard head.
Yeah. No, it was a fucking good mission. That one, enjoyed it thoroughly.
I didn't do hardly any shooting at all, man. I was bandaging you guys all friggin' night.
Sorry.
No, you were keeping them bullets from hitting me.
Hey, Red, remember I was talking about one of my cords got eaten by my dog, my new one?
Yeah.
My track IR.
Oh, man.
No.
You know, for just a couple of bucks, you can get a couple pieces of PCV pipe and run your cabling through that.
Yep.
Well, he won't play any more of those cords. He laid there afterwards just watching him. He did not want to get whipped by another cord.
Right, lads, I'm off. I will hopefully see you possibly Friday.
Yeah, hope so. Hope so.
Alrighty, Pritch. Have a good one, brother. See you Friday.
Thanks,
See you,
guys.
Pritch.
Yeah,
Good night, boys.
Brother Pritch.
See you, everyone. Thanks for a good
Ooh-ah.
mission.
Brother Joe, yeah, thank you.
User
Have a
disconnected
good one,
from your
Joe, and
channel.
congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. That's cool.
I'll have to rewire it, but no big deal.
User
Well,
disconnected from your channel.
for just the pro clip, I'm not paying another $200 for that.
Alrighty, guys, I'm out.
Yeah, me too. Have a good one, guys. Thanks.
Have a good one.
Again, lots of fun
Okay,
tonight.
later.
Yep. Later.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.